Hey everyone, Helena here with your shiny shove, that push, that prod, that nudge to help you have a really good day. And today is all about, well, tonight is all about um, the joy and the art of culture and letting your heart be opened by culture, letting your mind be wowed and shaken and stirred up by the beauty of someone's imagination made tangible and real. So today has been an incredible day, running a spotlight training, running a hot seat for our membership group, and just getting loads and loads of little bits and pieces done, and then topping the whole night off with going to the West End to see a play, which was phenomenal. Jack Holden wrote a play called Cruise. We make the assumption that it was during the pandemic that, sort of this imagination all kind of spurred. Really based on a true story around the last night on Earth, and that's really all I'm going to say. It's available and open for tickets still, but although few and far between in the theatre, certainly tonight, until the 4th, so not very long to go. It is phenomenal. If you get the opportunity and you're in London, go and see it. The reason I'm sort of saying this is because sometimes we just need to be pulled into a world, or we need to be reminded of a world. So this is set way back when I was literally kind of somewhere in my early 20s. So it was set in the sort of early 80s into late 80s, and it was absolutely phenomenally observed. But the whole power of the play actually left us talking throughout the whole of the train journey home, and it really kind of stimulated some ideas. What was really interesting, because of the subject matter now, if you think about the 80s, we're talking raves, we're talking drugs, we're talking, heaven under the arches. This is very much based around gay culture, and sort of the music that was actually sitting in the background of all of it. I came home and all I wanted was chips, and then sort of there weren't really any chips to be had sort of out and about, and so I thought, right, okay, go home and have toast. I ended up having carrots and hummus instead, with some pea crisp things, which was great. And halfway through this little extravaganza where all of us are sat munching around on things, I was like, I've got the munchies. I've literally got the munchies from watching this beautiful and amazing play, which stimulated the sense of, I've got the munchies, as if I'd had a really good night out and I'd been dancing my socks off, and I'd gotten home having exhausted all of that, and that feeling of, I just want to eat something. And I mean, that's the power of good and amazing theatre. And so I'm inviting you in this sort of shiny shove to really allow yourself to be wowed and stirred by something that you find, sort of intriguing or interesting or amusing in some way. So much so that the whole of your body absolutely enjoys it. What brings that out in you? I mean, it doesn't have to be sort of plays or music. For me, that's definitely true. But what brings it out in you, and when can you let yourself have that? Because there's a real feeling of aliveness. Imagine a play made me get the munchies. What? It's called Cruise, if you actually get the opportunity to see it. It was written by Jack Holden. He does an incredible job of, essentially, it's a two-hander on a stage in the West End. It's phenomenal. Just go see it if you can. If you can't, go and look it up, because it's really quite a special thing. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to bid you good night, because it is quite late here, and I will catch you next time. Many blessings, and thanks for watching, whenever you watch this.